Hello my dear students and welcome back to a new video lesson. Today it's module 8E, Write Part 1, Students Book page 107. Our objectives for today. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to 1. Respond to various questions after scanning a text describing a process. 2. Recognize the steps of writing a description of a process accurately. First, let's have a look at today's starter. How to plant a tree. Reorder the following. Take a look and try to put these instructions in order. Water the new plant. Water the seeds. Put the seeds into the hole. Have a big tree. New plants grow. Dig a hole in the ground. Think carefully. Let's see. Very good. So the first step is dig a hole in the ground. Second, put the seeds into the hole. After that, water the plants. Then, new plants grow. After that, water the new plant. Finally, you will have a big tree. Very good, guys. What comes to your mind when you see the word process? Think carefully and check with me. Process. Very good. Target, to be done. The thing you want to do. Excellent. How to do things. Very good. Step-by-step instructions. Like what? We want to know how to bake a chocolate cake. So we have some steps. Or we want to know how to improve English vocabulary. We're gonna have some steps. Now, my dear students, what might the letters of the word process stand for? Here is the word process. What might the letter B stand for? Very good. Prepare. What about the letter R? Excellent. Relevant information. What about the O? Good job. Organize. And the C? Excellent again. Collect information before you write. E? Explain every step. S? Very good. Step-by-step guide. Step-by-step instructions. And finally, S again. Simple, short, and clear sentences. Don't give long sentences. Don't give complicated sentences. And make everything clear. Now, open your student's book, page 107. 3. Write. A. Read the description of a process and answer the following questions. We have the description of a process. It's called How to Start a Fire Without Matches. Read, then answer the questions.
How to start a fire without matches. Firstly, you collect some dry grass and some small sticks. Then you find a stick around 60 centimetres long and a large flat log. Everything needs to be very dry, otherwise it will be very difficult to start the fire. Next, Hold the long stick between the palms of your hands with one end on the log. Then, roll your palms backwards and forwards to move the stick on the log. Keep doing this until the end of the stick becomes very hot. When you see smoke coming from the end of the stick, add some dry grass and continue rolling the stick between your palms. After doing that for a while, flames should appear. When the flames get bigger, stop rolling and put some small sticks on top of the burning grass. Add more wood as the flames get bigger.
So question 1. Who does the word you refer to? You collect, you find, you see. So the answer is very good. It refers to the reader, to any person who reads this, anyone who is interested in the topic. Two, does the writer mostly use long or short sentences? Give a reason. Say why. Very good. The writer mostly uses short sentences. Why? This is because the description needs to be clear and simple. Why? So that the reader can understand it more easily. Three, which words does the writer use to introduce the steps in the process? Take your time. Very good. He uses the following words. Firstly, then, next, when, after. Four, does the writer use short forms or abbreviations? Say why or why not. Very good. No, he doesn't use any short forms or abbreviations. Why? Because the use of short forms is more informal, so this would be inappropriate for instructions. Now go to exercise B, read the plan. Here we have a plan about a description of a process. The first step or the first thing we have in the plan is the heading. We need to write the heading. Okay, how do we write the heading? We create a heading using how or a gerund. When we use how, we can say how to make a cake, how to cook rice, how to start a project, and so on. When we use a gerund, we can say making a cake, cooking rice, starting a project, and so on. So, we can say how to cook fish and chips, or we can say cooking fish and chips. Again, we can say how to repair a scratched CD or repairing a scratched CD. Now to the second part of the plan, which is the description of the process itself. No introduction is necessary. You don't need to write an introduction. Make sure to describe the steps in the correct order. So, give the steps and in the correct order. Use linking words and phrases. Why? To make each step in the process clear to the reader. In your sentences, use comments. Like what? Open the box. Okay. Or You can use the present simple in the second person. Like what? You open the box. Add any extra details that will help the person carry out the process successfully. Don't use short forms. And keep the language clear and simple. Why? To help the reader understand easily what they are meant to do. And finally, no conclusion is necessary. You don't need to write a conclusion. Now go to exercise C. We have 3 sentences here, and we need to write the sentences below using no more than 5 words. Remember, you don't need to write long sentences when you write the description of a process. You just need to write short sentences. So, number 1. The next thing you need to do is to remove the plastic cover. We need to write the sentences using no more than 5 words. Use just 5 words. So, how can we do this? Okay. Read this part. The next thing you need to do is to. Can we delete this part and use just one word to replace it? Very good. We can use the word excellent, next. Instead of saying the next thing you need to do is to, we can just say next and complete the sentence. So next, remove the plastic cover. Remember, write short sentences. Okay, number 2. The final thing you should do is try to grab the ball as quickly as you possibly can. This sentence is very long and we need to make it short. How can you make this sentence short? Use just 5 words. Think about the part or parts that you can delete and use just one word instead of them. Okay, very good. We can delete this part. The final thing you should do is try to. So, can you think of just one word to replace this part? And also, we need to replace this part with just 1 or 2 words as quickly as you possibly can. So how can we do this? Very good. Finally, instead of saying the final thing you should do is try to, we can just say finally. Grab the ball and instead of saying as quickly as you possibly can, we can just write the word quickly. Again, remember, you need to write short sentences. And now, let's go to sentence 3. The first thing you have to do is wash your hands. Now you are good enough to do this alone. So, which part can be replaced with just one word? Very good. We can replace this part with just one word. What word can we use here? Excellent. We can say first, wash your hands. Very good, guys. And now we have come to the end of our lesson for today. Thank you for watching and join us next time to write the description of a process. Thank you again.